If you're DIYing your tax this year, you're going to want to listen to this video while I explain the Medicare Levy surcharge and the limits. Now, not to be confused with the Medicare Levy, which I'll do another video on separately. This is the Medicare Levy surcharge. So you're usually liable for the Medicare Levy surcharge, first of all, if you or your spouse, de facto, and children, if you have children, are not covered by private health hospital insurance. Now, if you're not covered for the full year, you can claim a part year exemption, but basically that's the first test. Are you covered? Secondly, we're looking at the incomes above. So we can see here, single threshold is $93,000 or less. If you're a family, $186,000 or less. And then it goes up by $1,500 for each dependent child after the first dependent child. And then below that, it shows you what percentage you're liable for. Now let me show you what is included in this income, because it's not just taxable income, it's adjusted taxable income, just to make it more confusing. So here's a little excerpt from the ATO website. So it includes the net amount on which family trust distribution tax has been paid. Don't include assessable first home saver released amount. Include reportable fringe benefits. Now that's important because those are not included in your taxable income, but they're included for the Medicare Levy surcharge purposes. Then you need to add back any net investment losses. Then you need to add on any reportable super contributions. So these are additional contributions that you've paid in addition to the contributions your employer is legislated to make. And then if you have a spouse, their share of the net income of a trust which the trustee may pay tax. So as you can see, it's a little bit confusing. So if you have any of these types of incomes, you might want to see an accountant for help. There is also a calculator on the ATO website. So if you search Medicare Levy Surcharge Income Tax Calculator, and make sure you're using the ATO website, not any other website, because there's a few out there, this will be the page that you come across. And then you can enter in all your details and it'll tell you whether you're liable or not. And then just to make it more confusing, the question is a bit sort of back the front. So it basically says, put in the number of days you are not liable for the Medicare Levy surcharge. So if you're liable, you put 0. If you're not liable, you put 365, because 365 days not liable. Is your head spinning? Yes, I know, tax is complicated, but I hope this video has helped you to DIY your own tax. And if you only had private health hospital cover for part of the year, I would recommend waiting to do your tax return. Waiting until the ATO has all the pre-filled data from your private health insurer to avoid any amendments coming later, because if you have to work those days out yourself, it might be a little fiddly.